Executive Director of the Kansas Youth Empowerment Academy. I am a proud woman with a disability, several disabilities actually. I am visually impaired. I have a physical disability, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. I have attention deficit disability, some anxiety. My husband wants to diagnose me with mood disorder, but I say I'm just a woman. So, yeah. I never expected to be a director, nor did I ever want that much responsibility. But I grew into the position. I started out as a volunteer here. And what I get to do now is look for money to keep us going as an organization, look for new ways to help empower youth with disabilities to feel proud of who they are and to show them that they should be treated equally, and with that comes a responsibility to be treated, to meet halfway. If you want to be treated equally, this is what you have to do. So I love my job. I started out as a volunteer in our summer program called the Kansas Youth Leadership Forum. I was a junior at Washburn University, majoring in human services, but I was a part of a national program called AmeriCorps. So I had to do so many volunteer hours to get this great scholarship at the end, which frankly that's all I was, focused on. And I just needed a few more hours, and my advisor and mentor said, there's this thing in the summer and it helps youth with disabilities. And at that time I didn't want anything to do with people with disabilities. I actually called them those people. I was not proud of who I was, and I felt I lived the life of a person with a disability. I don't need to hear about it from other people. And pretty negative outlook. Went to the summer forum for 1 week. That's how long it lasts. And I was totally quiet. My role was a peer mentor. And really I got more than what I gave. I was able to experience professionals with disabilities who are successful, who are proud of themselves, who look good and feel good, but also have real stories. So I knew right then I wanted to change my career path, and I wanted to work with my people for the rest of my life. I started volunteering in the office, and that grew to a part-time position as a program coordinator, which is what Carrie's doing right now. And that turned into interim director, and now executive director full-time. Was not my plan, but I don't think you can plan love, which is what it is. I love what I do because it's in my blood, and I'm passionate about it. So I'm pretty fortunate. I have a tattoo on my back. It's on my left shoulder blade, and it's of 2 female eyes, and underneath the eyes there's a banner that says can and will. So it's symbolically supposed to read, I can, I will. Vision is symbolic to me, and those words have really helped me reach whatever goal I want to reach. And the first step is believing that you can and you will. Find people who believe in you. You may struggle with believing in yourself, but there is someone who believes in you, and that rubs off on us. And you have to remind yourself, I can, I will, like the little train, I think I can. Well, you need to start believing you know you can. It's an outfit that is uncomfortable to wear in the beginning, but if we believe that we are sexy, we're beautiful, we can be independent, we could be the President of the United States, or a maintenance worker. We have every opportunity that the next person has. We may have to do it differently or at a different pace, but we have every opportunity. Don't be scared of those opportunities and take it, and remind yourself that you can and you will. That's it. I mean, it's really about you and your control over what you think and what you do. And if you want it that bad, you're going to get it. It sounds simple, but that's it. The way girls, ladies, women feel about their appearance and their body is so important. Just because I am blind doesn't mean I have the right to leave the house without showering or with stains on my clothes or mismatched. And that doesn't make me feel good. So it's so important that ladies with disabilities realize they are just as sexy as the next person. And they have control over being sexy. And I think women need to really own that as a woman with a disability. Because again, the media doesn't portray us as sexy. And we have hormones too. And it's crucial for employment to be presentable. Not necessarily sexy, but presentable. So again, if you want to be treated equally, you have to take the responsibility to look the part and feel the part. And I think that topic is not talked about, honestly, very often. So, you know, another little line I like to use with my youth is, how's it? Equal, disabled, and sexy. They seem to like it. So.